Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Advance, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things that I would see. Y'all don't be seeing the behind-the-scenes stuff here, but anyway, let's get into this topic right now. Let me not waste time. Yesterday, the Lakers played against the Boston Celtics, right? It was a very important game because that game was the game where they were unveiling the new Pat Riley statue, which I think is fire. That's one of the better statues I've seen in quite some time. They did a fantastic job with that statue. But given the fact that, that we're going to be paying homage to Pat Riley, one would have thought that the Lakers would go out there and rally and try to at least win that game, given all the great Lakers in attendance and all of that. But the Lakers, of course, did what I think some expected them to do, which was get the doors blown off of them, right? And in the aftermath of that, people are going to be talking about various things. I'm going to talk about something quickly. Because, and this is kind of off the menu of what we want to discuss today, but it was something that I posted on a community post on the channel not too long ago. I wrote on the channel, I said, about an hour ago, I said, JJ Redick needs to be fired. JJ Redick needs to be fired. So far, that post has generated about 30 plus comments. You guys can go leave your comments on that. Let me tell you why I think JJ Redick needs to get fired. Beyond the fact the Lakers are still a playoff team, they're currently number 5 in the Western Conference with a 34-22 record, but they're still flirting with the play-in. We'll see how they continue to play. Let me tell you why the Lakers should get JJ Redick needs to get fired. Number one, I heard a stat that from Turo where he said JJ Redick has had 40 losses by at least double digits since he's been the coach of the Lakers. 40 losses in double digits or 40 double-digit losses since he's been the head coach of the Lakers. That's a problem, or that's a bad trend. Number two, the number one reason JJ needs to get fired is because one of the top 2 reasons why he needs to get fired is, number one, he doesn't understand that he's a coach and they're the players. JJ has not built up the courage to draw the line between being a coach and being a player. A person that did that effectively was Phil Jackson and all the other great coaches. Phil Jackson obviously was a former NBA player, but when he was the coach, he wasn't really your friend. JJ is more of like a friend to these guys. And with that, with familiarity breeds disrespect. They don't respect him. You see him and Luka cracking jokes about, oh, you want to look like me? Bro, really? The coach? You guys are even on that level to be relating at that level. Now, some of you are like, well, oh, man, come on, man. It's not a big deal, man. I'm going to tell you why it's a big deal. The number one reason that JJ should be fired is because he has not gotten to the point of benching LeBron James. That's why he should get fired. A strong-minded coach would have benched LeBron by now. Greg Popovich would have done it. Pat Riley would have done it. Phil Jackson would have done it for the betterment of the team. Duncan Duncan didn't go to the bench, but they reduced his minutes. JJ is still in this thing of, oh, let LeBron be out here getting his stats and his numbers, and then if we win a game and he puts up some stat, I can come sit here in the post-game press conference and talk about he's still great. Bro, nobody cares, man. You and LeBron fans care. Laker fans don't care. Outside of LeBron fans, nobody cares about that. It's only them that care about this. No one cares that, oh, he scored 43,000 points in a loss. I don't know what kind of fans these are. Y'all are not even competitive NBA fans. Y'all find ways to celebrate even in losing. I can't understand that. I can't find a silver lining in losing. Y'all will still have a Coke and a smile after the Lakers lost because, oh, well, LeBron achieved some milestone. They lost. What are you celebrating? These people. That's why he should get fired. Anyone with 2 eyeballs watching this team knows that LeBron is adding nothing to them. Nothing. He has no impact on winning. Not offensively, he's just out there putting up stats just on the floor, running up and down the court. Once in a while, he'll have a highlight dunk. He'll make a good pass or make a shot or whatever. But really, that's it. You could get another role player to fill that role. Really, you could. You literally could. A Josh Hart or somebody, and somebody at least will play defense. That's the problem, because he's their weakest link at this point in terms of the guys getting the most minutes in the starting lineup. The lineups that work, we already know them. The lineup that works is Luka by himself and those guys rallying around him. Reeves by himself, those guys rallying around him. And then Luka and Reeves. What doesn't work is Luka, Reeves, LeBron. Luka, LeBron, they were a 500 team basically. Reeves, LeBron, that doesn't work. We all know that one of these three guys needs to get benched. Do you know who it is? LeBron James. Do you know who's the worst defender out of all of them? He is. Go look at the defensive rankings. But his unwillingness to do that is enough for him to be fired. Because that's the chess move that needs to be made, and things will begin, but he won't do it. So therefore, you need to be fired. I think they should fire this guy. Because he doesn't have what it takes to really, really coach these. He's still trying to toe the line between being a coach and a player. And that's not going to work. If you're a coach, coach. The goal is not to get your players to like you every day. The goal is to extract maximum results. Phil Jackson's goal wasn't to get everybody to like him. At times, they hated him. But they won championships with him. I'm not seeing it from JJ. I'm not seeing it. What I see is somebody who can do well if things are laid out for him. That's not a great coach. That's a good coach. A great coach makes tough decisions. He's unwilling to do that. The tough decision needs to be bench LeBron, reduce his minutes, put another guy in the starting lineup that's going to play defense and give some effort and make threes, and then let's see how things go from there. But because of his unwillingness to do that, that's why I think he should get fired. Because he's not done it yet. Instead, he'll wait for a game when they win. Oh, you put up that milestone, man. I just love it. I never get it. Who cares, JJ? This is the Los Angeles Lakers, not LeBron James Lakers. They've had fans for decades now, not because of this dude. He just got here 8 years ago. They were the Lakers before that, buddy. They were before that. Those people care about winning. They don't care about how much you think, oh, it's great and I appreciate. Who cares about your appreciation? Who cares? What we're talking about are results. And you making the difficult, you can't do it. You can't. Because thus far, you haven't.